Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's finally my 2023 plan with me video. So I start off with just showing you my new bullet journal, which I bought whilst I was in America. I went to Michael's, which I was really excited about, but equally disappointed about as well, because there wasn't a lot of choices for bullet journals, but I chose this one because I really liked the color, the brown, the gold, etc. So you'll see that that's the color scheme that I've kind of gone for my 2023 setup. I don't remember all the details about the bullet journal. I'm so sorry. I lost the paper with all the information whilst in transit coming back to the UK, but it is like your standard bullet journal. It's got the pocket at the back, it's got an elastic band, pen loop, the paper not as thick as my scribble and dot scribble and dot bullet journal, but it seems to be okay. I did a pen test at the back. There were 2 pens that I bought whilst in America as well that just didn't do very well with the bullet journal, but for the most part my pens are working. So we start off with my cover page. Here I am using a gold metallic pen. All the pens that I have used in this video will be linked in the description box. For the most part they are from Amazon, so yeah, go check those out if you are interested. So for 2023 I am doing coloring in big numbers in the gold pen, and then I really want to focus on financial stability, or you would say that that is my word or phrase for the year. I did start off with 2022 saying that I really want to get into tracking my expenses and things like that, which I am still doing, but I really want to work towards becoming financially stable. So that's the overall theme for the year, and you'll see my quote shortly towards the end of this cover page. I decided to keep this really simple, and if you have watched my keep or delete video, if not, I'll link that above, you'll know the majority of the pages that I will be including in this 2023 setup. Of course, I've changed some a little and added some that I said that I probably wasn't going to add, but I just did them in a different way that I think will hopefully help me out a little bit more. If at this point you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate if you did so. And if you like the video so far, then please give that a thumbs up as well. And hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I post my next video, which I'm hoping to post on Sunday. And that will be my January 2023 Plan With Me video. So I decided to just add some little doodles and sparkles around the page, as it looked a little bit too bare. Some of it worked out how I imagined, some of it didn't, but you know what, that's completely okay. So whilst I'm doing that, I'll just read out the quote that I've chosen for 2023, which is: "The speed of your success is limited only by your dedication and what you are willing to sacrifice." So I know I am going to have to make a lot of sacrifices in 2023, and in order for me to gain that financial stability, which is, some of it might be a little bit hard for me to give up, but you know what, that's going to be my main goal for 2023, so I'm going to be dedicated to do that. So moving on now to my 2023 future log. It does look very different from my 2022. I scrapped writing out all those numbers because it's such a tedious thing to do, and actually I never really use it. So what I've ended up doing is just having the title of what month it is, and then below I'll just write down what date things are happening for future events, and I'm just going to leave it at that. As you can see, I have fallen in with the white General pen, and it will be something that you'll see in a lot of my setups over the next couple of months. We are now going into my next page, which are my deadlines. So for those of you who don't know, I am studying part-time, and there are about 4 things that I need to hand in throughout the academic year. First one being my personal learning contract, which is something that we are required to do at the beginning of the year, halfway through, and then at the end. So the first box there is for what I need to write or do for that personal learning contract. Then I have my assignment, which I will then just not obviously write my assignment in this box, but write any notes, any ideas that I've got, kind of create a plan of when I want to finish, etc. And then I have a presentation towards the end of the year. So I've got a bigger box there for me to write down any ideas again and how I plan to do the presentation, etc. And then towards the end is my end of year documents that I need to submit. I am thinking of doing a proper detailed video on how I create my study plan. So for those of you who are currently studying and need some ideas of how to write that in your bullet journal, then do check that video out when that comes up as well. Moving on over to my 2022 Triumphs and Refinements spread, which was inspired by Reflect by Raksha. I like to do this at the start of the year, halfway through, and at the end of the year. It really helps me hone in on what's going well, what's been amazing, what's not gone so well, what I want to improve on, how I'm going to improve it, etc. So it's a nice little snapshot of, I guess, reviewing 2022 in general and thinking about what I want to do in 2023. This spread will also help me when I am thinking about my 2023 intentions as well. So I'm not yet going to fill in my intentions until I've done my 2022 review page. I have kept this spread very simple because actually I need to write around it, but I've really fallen in love again with using craft paper, and you'll see that in my next spread I used the craft paper again as a place for me to write things down. So I've got my intention page here, which I have left blank at the moment. Like I said, I'll wait until I do my 2022 review, then I'll have a think about how I want this page to look. Then I know I said I was going to forget mood trackers and tracking and all of that jazz, but actually I really want to check in on my mood. I found that recently my menstrual cycle and changing weather affects my mood, so to have a massive snapshot of this will be really helpful going into the new year, and I guess going towards the changing seasons as well. So I've got this for all 12 months and I will just fill that in every day. At the time of filming this, I really thought that this was going to be the last spread, but I completely forgot that there were 2 more spreads that I wanted to set up. So we'll go through this one first. If you do notice a change of lighting, that's why, because I filmed them on 2 different days. So I've got my books here. I used to do a bookshelf, didn't actually use it very much. don't actually read a lot. So I've just started off with just 3 sections here where I'll write down the title of the book, the author, and any thoughts, feelings, etc. around the book. Start with 3. If I read 3, amazing. I will then continue creating the spread if I end up reading any more. Similar to the books, I've got my scriptures here only for the first 6 months. Again, if I read any more, then I will just create a new spread as well. And here we have it, the final spread of this 2023 setup. I know in my keyboard delete I said I wasn't going to use a content planner page, but I saw this on someone's video. I feel so bad because I actually don't remember where I watched it because I've watched so many, and I thought that actually I needed this page. So on the left, I've got my 3 socials, which is Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And this is where I will just write down any ideas of videos that I have and I guess cross them out if I use it. And then to the right, I have my, I guess kind of like my YouTube tracking page. So I'll write down what video it is that needs posting. I'll write down once it's been recorded, once it's been edited, and once it's been posted, and what date I hope to post those on as well. So about to do the flip through, you'll notice that I completely forgot to add a name page. So you'll first see the name page and then just a general flip through of my 2023. If you've gotten this far, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And like I said, my January plan with me should hopefully be up on Sunday. So I'll see you then.